I used to think, like a lot of people do, that some people have an ear for dialogue and some people don't. And like there's some sort of gift that people are endowed with or they're not. And that the people that don't have an ear for dialogue are never really going to be strong with dialogue. It's just going to be one of those difficult, hard things. Well, I've, through teaching and through judging and through the last few years, I've come to a place where I realize that I think that people just aren't listening to what they've heard in their lives. Bottom line, I think that everybody has heard what they've heard, and it's not like some people have not heard how people are speaking and other people have. I think it's about connecting and thinking about whether or not, if you feel like you're struggling with dialogue, you have to ask yourself, it's like, well, am I really listening to what I've heard, and am I putting that into my work? Because I think there might be some disconnect when you sit down to get writing. You might not be actually listening. Whereas somebody like a Tarantino or an artist like that who speaks about, like, I just start writing and I'll let the characters just start talking, and they have listened to what they have heard and they're listening to what they've remembered, and I think that that's something that I really encourage everybody who's struggling with dialogue. Think about that. Think about the fact that you have listened to what everyone else has heard in life, and maybe it's just a matter of you finding a way to remember and think about how you're going to be able to connect to that memory, because when you do, then your dialogue is going to be it's going to be stronger, and I think you're going to transcend some of the problems that come with not having an ear or wooden dialogue. In terms of the script being filled with non-essential transitional words or rambling dialogue, that's a separate issue. That deals with compression. Scripts are not transcriptions of reality. They are compressions of reality, and they're representative. We don't actually transcribe every single conversation, and so we do learn to get into a scene later and leave it a little early and compress our dialogue. Dialogue is always representative of actual dialogue because we only have an hour and a half, 2 hours in a movie to tell a whole story. So thanks.